Hi guys, I'm Sudeshna, a corporate girly and a yoga practitioner. Welcome to my channel Health and Life by Sudeshna. And I'm making this video to introduce myself to you. I have more than 7 years of experience in the corporate world and my qualifications are BTech plus MBA. So the whole agenda behind creating this video is to share my yoga journey with you guys despite being a corporate professional. So to be very honest with you, when I was a child studying in school, I was never interested in yoga. I used to look at yoga the same way, the way people generally look at it, something which is very boring and it's all about breath and breath. However, things changed in 2020 with the onset of COVID, which was a life-changing thing, I think, for all of us guys in this entire world. So it was in March 2020 when I reached my hometown, Ranchi. I'm from Ranchi, Jharkhand. At that point of time, I was working in Kolkata. It was the festival of Holi, for which I decided that I should go to Ranchi and celebrate the festival along with my parents. But the day I landed in Ranchi, I broke my leg. Yeah, my left ankle and my ligament was really hurt and stretched. I had to go for plaster and I was not allowed to walk or go anywhere for the next 1.5 months. And then entire India went to lockdown. I think it was on 22nd of March. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Despite removing the plaster, I still used to feel the pain while I was walking when my left ankle was swollen for a very long time. Apart from that, I was also facing this issue of being very bored and depressed because I had to work Monday to Sunday. Yes, I didn't receive any break from my work. The company for which I was working for at that point of time, it was an Indian company and I had to work a lot, and this really took a dig on my mental health as well as my physical health. My mother advised me that I should go for some yoga class or any kind of class which can make my body move, because I was sitting throughout the day, 18 hours a day, and the rest of the time I was sleeping. I was not doing anything else apart from work and sleep. That was my life. So based on my mother's recommendation, I joined a yoga class. It was an in-person thing at that point of time for a few days, but then again hit the second wave of COVID, which was more life-threatening. So then we switched to online yoga classes. But this was the very first time I started doing yoga, and I realized that yoga is actually so much fun and it is much more than what people generally assume. And then yoga became my life. I started practicing it all alone as well, apart from the yoga classes which I used to attend. But then again, back in 2022, I got married, and then again there was this change of routine, change of family, and I had to adjust in a completely different environment. So I thought of taking a break from yoga so that I can focus more on my family and other things. But after taking a break for about 1 year, I started doing yoga again. Classes which I joined and the teacher I got, only under his guidance I started progressing in yoga, and I moved to advanced yoga as well. It became a part of my life and my lifestyle slowly and steadily, and it became more and more interesting. And now I've reached a stage where I cannot imagine a single day when I don't do yoga. I won't say that I don't take breaks. Of course I do, because there are situations when you should not force yourself into doing yoga in case you're not feeling well, or maybe you should take at least one day off from your physical activities. So I take a break on Sunday, but from Monday to Saturday I make sure that I practice yoga consistently. And trust me guys, people generally think that in order to practice yoga you have to be flexible enough. No, I was not flexible at all. Yoga makes you flexible. Yoga is not about just breathing in and out. Breathing in and out is a part of yoga, but it is practiced along with the postures that you practice, and it makes you fit not only physically but also mentally. And with fit, what I mean is it makes you flexible and healthy physically as well as mentally. This is my real life experience because I am in this corporate world for more than 7 years, and there are a lot of stressful situations which we go through. And in order to deal with those, you need a place where you can, calm your mind and your body, and yoga is that place. And the changes which I saw in my life after I started practicing yoga, then I thought that I should share my journey with all of you guys, and if I can, I should inspire everyone to practice yoga. We can dedicate at least 1 hour a day, every day from our life, to do something for ourselves, not only our physical body but our mental health as well as emotional health. I have created a channel on YouTube, as well as I am trying to inspire people to practice yoga on my other social media channels like Facebook and Instagram. I keep trying to create more such informative videos on yoga as well as lifestyle and health. So if you like my videos, please do share and subscribe or follow. This would really motivate me to bring something more interesting and informative to you, something which can help you out in your regular life. Of course, this would be a good support to me as well, and I will be even more motivated to help you guys out as much as I can. Thank you so much.